PvP. Yo guys, just a disclaimer before the video starts. When I actually do get in the rift, it is pretty laggy because I had my shit sent. It was set as PvP, so I had all my shit tuned down. And for PvE, as everyone knows, it gets really fucking hectic with the AoE and shit. So it does get laggy when I'm fighting in there. It shouldn't really affect my voice or anything, but it will affect the gameplay. So, I mean, it is PvE and it's only rifting, so just ignore the gameplay when I'm fighting and just listen to what I'm saying, and it's pretty basic. I had a tank leave while we were doing that, so half the rest of the whole clip is just us doing it with us four. The tank wanted to do it in a special way, and that's why I rage quit. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, one more thing, I kept saying daily quest. It's a weekly quest that you get from that guy, so it's weekly. Every reset, you'll get it, and you'll get the 1,000 catalog. Enjoy the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace. I'm back with another video, and this is a video that a lot of people ask me, how do I get my conduits, and how do I get them so fast, and how do I get my gems, all that good stuff, and I'm going to be telling you how to get your gems, your 252 conduits really fast and pretty easily. It doesn't take much, just a few days of farming and you're good to go. But let's get into it. So you need to farm a reputation to tier 4, and you do that by doing these quests here. The dailies will give you like 1,000, but you want to get to tier 4 of the archivist. Once you do that, you can buy the key that is required for the rifts, which is it's really cheap, and that's why this makes it so easy. So you just go to this guy and you will buy the key. You will buy the repair key. And it's only 100, so it's not really anything. You can basically buy 10 of them. All that good shit. But yeah, it's pretty easy. And that is really all there is to it. So you just want to get the tier 4, and then you can buy the key. And once you get tier 4 on one character, on every other character, you can just instantly buy the key, even if you're only tier 1, and it's pretty simple. So how do you get to tier 4? Well, you want to do all the quests, all of the chests. I have an add-on here, and it'll be linked in the description. And yeah, you just want to do every quest, every rare, every chest, everything. Everything that you can do in here, you want to do it every single day. For a couple of days, it won't take long, but the add-on is, where is it? It's Handy Notes, Shadowlands, and then you can see all the chests that I see and the rares when they pop up, all that good stuff. So what you want to be looking out for is these spike chests. There's about 4 that come up. There's one here, there's one up top, there's one at a portal that you go through, and then there's one over here. So those will give you like 250 catalog research, and that's what you're going for. So once you've gotten catalog research and all of that, where you go is you go back to the guy, this guy right over here. You go back to him, click him, and then you found relics, and you give him your relics, and it'll give you catalog for it. So once you've gotten the tier 4 and all of that, your goal is to basically spam rifts, and you get a bunch of catalog and shit from there. Now your goal is to buy these 2 things. This will give you 252 conduit upgrades, and this will give you gems. So what I do, and what I'd probably do best, is you would farm the crescents, farm these, and get all 220 plus. Get all 226 plus on every conduit. So I just farm these. You can about farm 3 a day. So while you're doing the questing and all that shit, you'll probably get 3 easily while you're doing all this shit. You just get 3 a day, and you keep putting them in. The good news is, whenever you buy one of them chests in there, it'll only do your spec, and it'll do a non-spec. So your non-spec and your main spec that you're getting the conduits on, it'll upgrade them. But if let's say you don't have a conduit, it'll only do 145, or whatever the lowest is that you can do. So you want to make sure you try to farm these croissants, and you want to get all 226, and then it'll upgrade to 239. So that's how you farm it. Now, to get in a group, it's pretty simple. You just want to join a group. Just type in Rift, and there's a bunch here that you can join. Now, what I recommend is, or what is basically you need, unless you have a friend that can help you, is there's a toy you're going to want to go get. It's called the Wormhole. So you just need to get Shadowlands Engineering, and it's pretty easy. You can just get Shadowlands Engineering. You only need the one, and then you just buy the toy off the auction house, and that's basically it. So you just use it, and you travel to the mall, and then you can start. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to show you where you can buy it at the auction house and where the engineering person is, and then we are going to get into a rift, and I will show you, and I will meet you guys to the auction house. All right, and we're here. So where the auction house person is for here is it's right next to the vendor for PvP and the conquest. It says right to the right here. And what you would do is train engineering, and then you just get the Shadowlands engineering, and it only has to be one. So it just need to be the Shadowland engineering one, and then you just buy it. And then where you buy it, you just type in the wormhole, and it'll be right here. And then you just buy it, and then you can use it. It's on a toy, so you can use it on everybody as long as you have engineering one. And that is basically all there is to it. You have once you have tier 4 reputation, and remember this is on one character, so if you do it on one character, you can just instantly buy the keys on any alt. So you don't have to do all of it again. You can just instantly buy the key and start rifting. And most people would say, why do you need gems and why do you need conduits? See, at first, I didn't think I would need gems or conduits, but when you're missing out on 50% damage, it's a lot. It's like full gems. If I didn't have it, I'd only be at like, let's say, 60, 55% mastery instead of 69. And then also my conduits. It's definitely worth it for any class. It'll just make it more broken. Like a ret, if a ret had full gems and 52 conduits, and basically they're 259 when they're enhanced. So if you have them enhanced and you have 80 renown, um, it's basically 259. So it's pretty fucking dope. But yeah, all you need to do now is I like to do the war mode off because you don't have to do any PvP in there and you're just trying to farm. And make sure you get PvE talents. As a rogue, it kind of sucks because rogue is kind of sketchy. So I'm just gonna put some random ass PvE talliances, and we're gonna run a rift, and I'm gonna show you how where you guys are gonna go, what you guys can do, and all that good stuff. But I will see you guys in the rift, and I will let you know what you do. All right, we're back. So you're gonna rift, and we're gonna go in here. You're gonna use a wormhole. These guys are wanting to do like a sketchy, like, um, sketchy, sketchy swap over. Instead of just doing like one in the chat and then inviting, they're doing like you join a world fucking boss or some shit, some sketchy shit. So we're gonna run this. I'll fucking text you later. So we're in it. You're just gonna glide her down, and you're just gonna basically follow the path that I'm taking here, and it's pretty simple. You just do this exact same thing. Make sure you get the quest from the guy. He'll give you 1,000 catalog from killing this type of shit. Looks like there's already a group here. Unfortunately. Drop group. Apparently they're joining a world boss. Usually you would just type 1, but these guys want to do it in like a weird way. I hate it, but okay, there it is. Gonna aggro him. Aggro him. Yeah, so you're just gonna pull these in. So, I mean, we have no healer, so these warriors are just gonna get absolutely dominated, but we're gonna kill regardless. So you're just gonna kill these guys. It's basically just Pving. It's all you have to do for these conduits. And you just kill shit. Usually it's preferred to play with a healer, but if you can't find one, just, YOLO it without it. As long as you have a decent tank, it doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna kill this shit. And that's basically it. You just kill this shit, and then we're gonna go to the next spot, or we're gonna phase again. It's good to phase. If you can find a good phasing team, we're gonna evasion and cloak. Problem with this is if you die, you lose your key and you get respawn outside. So it's like if you die in this, you really just have to quit. There's not much you can do. So we're just gonna align the shit. Usually I could stun all the shit and stop them from swirling, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm also not doing any damage because I don't really care. So we're just killing shit. Getting all this shit down. Make sure you loot. It's one thing. Don't forget to loot, and make sure you don't. You make sure you're watching your time too. So we loot. Get all this shit. Those epics are what you want. I have no space, and I don't really care. So looks like they're leaving again. I'm just gonna try to get what I can. I don't really care too much. I'm gonna invite. Telling them to lead the group. Still trying to invite him. If he doesn't want to lead the group, that's fine, but whatever. Leave group. Okay, well, there's that. Since I'm typing 1, these guys are just wanting to leave. That's how you're supposed to do it. This tank is wanting to do it some sketchy way. Instead of just typing 1, he wants to, like, complicate things. He wants to, like, join a world boss or some stupid shit. So usually you just type 1 and then you invite him. This is, like, the fastest way. Honestly, in my opinion, I would just run the damn thing. I don't really give a shit. But, like, if you really just want to hardcore this dumb shit, go for it. As a rogue, you just want to kind of just stun everything all the time because they're getting extra damage. We're gonna evasion this shit. They get like a lot of extra damage because you're stuns, and that's basically what I do on my rogue. I just stun shit. I don't really care about doing damage. I let the homies do the damn, and I just sit back and do nothing. Okay, we all type 1. Now, if nobody has a reset, you want to instantly go to the second spot. So what we call this is the first spot. So we wait a second, we wait, we're going to give it about 10, 15 more seconds. We're going to go to the second spot. I don't know what we're queuing for. Yeah, these guys are still trying to do a sketch thing. Okay, I got reset. Good. Yeah, these guys are really trying to complicate it. I don't know if there's a new strat now, but this is a strat that I do. I just type one sync and then phase. I don't know what they're trying to do with this world boss shit, but I'm kind of like confused on what the fuck they're doing. But we're gonna ignore that and do my routine. Just type one, leave the group, and fucking run the damn thing. People are trying to complicate this shit too much. Kick that shit. Trying to teach this guy to fucking tank. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the one down there as well. So as a rogue, you're basically just gathering everything. You're basically like the bitch of the group. You just gather all this shit, which is actually fine by me. We let them do the pumping and we go grab this shit. We're gonna plug all this shit. We're gonna kick this guy and bring him over here. Stun all this shit. Well, evasion here. That's the problem with no healer, and this tank isn't healing, it looks like. So, he's not all feeling the warrior, so they literally can't do anything. And he unaggroed. Yeah, so I'm kind of quiet because it's PvE. There's nothing more to it. Unfortunately, these guys are just really trying to complicate this shit, so it's kind of like confusing me on what the fuck they're doing. So, just run it. I don't really give a fuck what this guy says. So, I'm just running this shit. Okay, he left. This guy was getting mad. The old 1700 player. Pull. Yeah, the problem with this now is our warriors are really low. And not only that, but we have no off heals. Because our tank wanted to be a little bitch and run, so. Our guys are gonna die, and there's nothing we can do about it. That's what happens when you have fucking tryhard PvEers. But yeah, I don't really listen to these idiots. I just do my own thing. But yeah, that's basically all you have to do. I just phase, go to the second spot. There's a whole route you can watch and all that shit. But yeah, this is how you easily get your catalog research. The higher tier you go, the better your shit will be. So like your epics, what you want, this is what you're looking for. These epics here will give you a lot. It's like 250 per. So you really want to look out for those. Ah, well, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go kill this guy. Fortunately, people have to complicate things instead of just running it and stopping a little whiny bitch, but it is what it is. Okay, these guys are really wanting to pull a lot, but we have no fucking healer or tank anymore, so it is not in this. It is a sketchy one. Fortunately, I don't have a tank to queue, so we're just gonna run it up how it is. But yeah, this is basically it. You just queue the rift. and you do this catalog, and you just keep spamming it. You just buy 100 catalog keys, and it's pretty simple. And we're just gonna keep killing these guys. McKinium, even though it's DR'd, it doesn't really matter as long as you get the stun worth of it. Because then you'll get the extra damage for your team, and that's big damn. Obviously, I'm not doing damage because I don't do damn. So that's big damn. I'd also be curing for this, or whatever is good for PvE. I don't PvE other than rifting, so I wouldn't know. If you have PvE gear, I'd definitely use it. It's way better than this dog shit PvP gear, but, you know, it is what it is. 3 minutes. We're gonna kill this guy up here. Always don't forget this guy. If you only have a short amount of time, you just kill him. But yeah, this is basically how you get it, and this is all you do. So a lot of people didn't know, so I'm just letting you guys know that you can do this. I mean, this is like your only option other than maybe doing the one for like Torghast as well. Doing the Vault Torghast, but then again, you're only getting one a week, so it's like doing this, you'll get, 30 a day, or you can do one a week, so it's honestly just up to you, whatever you want to do. But it'll take you literally to the end of the fucking season to get full conduits if you do it by Torghast, so you might as well just do it here. Faster and easier, you're just killing mobs. Okay, so our run's done. Once you're at this point, 2 minutes left, you're done with your run. You had a good run. And then unfortunately we didn't have a tank the whole time, other than when he wanted to actually do his job, but it's okay. I have my Hearthstone set to here. It's the best spot. Just set it here so when you're done you can just easily run it back. Okay, so that's our run. And what you do now is, if you've gotten the daily quest that you get, you're gonna give that and it'll give you 1k. Bam, big damn. And then you're gonna give him your research that you got, and I got 2400 from that run. And all you need to do at that point is, if you're tier 6, you can buy both items. And what I'm just gonna do is, I'm just gonna buy a conduit, because why not? Buy two while I'm at it, and that is it. Now I have 252 conduits in my bags, so if I want to do an outlaw set or a assassin set, I can have them getting ready to go. But yeah, this is all you do. And same thing with the gems, you buy it and then you gem your gear. Like I said, it's pretty easy. You're getting that's wake. Usually you would get about 4k a run, 4 to 5k a run. So it's really good. But like I said, just get the 4k or just get the tier 4. You'll be able to buy the key. Buy the key and then you just keep spamming rifts. I did warm one on that time, but either one's fine to be honest. Um, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys learned something, and it is pretty easy. That is how I got my full 252 conduits and my gems, and it was under like a couple of days that I got it. It will take a little bit of farming to get the tier 4 if you haven't already. It'll take you max like 3 or 4 days, which it's definitely worth it, because once you get the tier 4 and you can buy the key, you can buy it on every single tune that you have. So just do it. Then you can just farm this. It's pretty fast, pretty easy. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I do a video this week. Honestly, I might just do me playing the game or me doing viewer games or something like that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully this helped you out.